And we're back. Jacob lives in the foot of the four-toed statue? Does this mean that Jacob lies in the shadow of the statue? This is the flashback of Jack's first solo procedure. Aw, Jack wanted an Apollo bar and didn't get one. And someone just bought that candy bar in the background, and that someone was Jacob. He says the machine got stuck, it just needed a little push. Will that innocuous line become important later on? It kinda sounded like even though someone can have free will, they still need a push in the direction of fate. Why is Jack dead set on detonating this bomb? He believes it's his destiny? No. He just wants Kate back. And that is why I don't like Kate. Thank God that Sawyer is finally beating the crap out of Jack. This is awesome! We see a flashback of Juliet's parents telling a young Rachel and a young Juliet that they're getting a divorce. Just because they love each other doesn't mean they were meant to be together. That's not cool. That really stinks. Juliet thinks that if she never meets Sawyer, then she can't lose him. Poor Sawyer. But you notice that we didn't see Jacob in Juliet's flashback? Okay, Hurley's flashback. $227. Does that have any significance? And a fruit roll-up. Awesome. And Hurley gets into a cab ride with none other than Jacob. This is the first flashback where Jacob actually has a conversation with one of the Losties where he mentions going back to the island. Jacob is clearly offering choices, but perhaps he is using his words carefully to try and subtly convince Hurley to get on that plane. And Miles says what everyone is thinking. Don't you think that Jack doing this could actually be the thing that caused the incident? Live together, die alone? Again? How is Jack gonna get this done by himself? It's one against a lot, and Jack only has one gun. And just when things look bleak, the Dharma van rolls in like the A-Team. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Everyone's shooting, but no one's getting hit but Dharma people. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun, 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 dun. Stuff is going down. Electromagnetism is going haywire, and Pierre Chang's arm just got crushed. Knocked out. Miles is saving his father. And yes! Phil just got it! In the chest! Finally! Something awesome in all of this chaos and... Oh no, Juliet. No, 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 no! This scene between Sawyer and Juliet is the craziest, saddest, most emotional, most heartbreaking moment I've ever seen on Lost. Juliet saying goodbye to Sawyer, telling him that she loves him, and then falling to her supposed death. I can't stand it. Ricardos. Weird name. What lies in the shadow of the statue? I'm gonna do my best Latin, but I'm probably mispronouncing it. Elekinos omnes servabit. Basically, it translates to he who will save us all. So, what lies in the shadow of the statue? He who will save us all. So the question becomes, who is the he? So the Ajira band of brothers finally open the box, toss out its contents. We've been waiting weeks for it, and we finally get to... Holy crap. It's Locke. John Locke is still dead? But who is... But he went... Oh my god, my brain just cracked a little. The resurrected Locke that we've seen on the island wasn't the real Locke. Jacob again talks about a thread. What thread, and how is he able to make it? Are we talking about the series of events that led up to this moment? Jacob said you found your loophole, so are we to assume that this fake Locke is the black shirt guy from the beginning of the episode? Yes. But then what was the loophole? Becoming Bizarro Locke? This speech by Ben, I did what I was told, was fantastic. So Ben asks, what about me? And Jacob says, what about you? Ben stabs him. Jacob says they're coming. Who's coming? And then fake Locke kicks him into the fire. Okay, let's take a step back here. Ben made the choice to stab Jacob. But Jacob said some key words, what about you, that pushed Ben over that line. Perhaps Jacob wanted to be stabbed, and again, influencing people's choices. Can this episode get any crazier? Juliet's alive, and she's trying to detonate the Lost. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I'm just trying to wrap my head around what we just saw. Did you see the Lost logo inverted with a white background and black writing? What the heck does that mean? Okay, questions. What will be the result of the bomb detonating? Will it save them all, kill them all, or do nothing? Will Juliet survive? What does it mean for Jacob to be dead now? Who was that guy really at the beginning of the episode who eventually took over the look of Locke? What is the significance of the guitar that Hurley has? What time will everyone be in now? What will happen to Rose, Bernard, and Vincent? How did Jacob travel freely from the island to the real world and back? This season was awesome. My personal thoughts. By detonating the bomb, I don't think that they're dead. I think that they're all safe somewhere, in another time, either on or off the island. But what about Jacob? The episode was hinting at the fact that Jacob was one of the good guys who believed in people making their own choices in accordance with free will. Guy, the smoke monster? I don't think so. Is he the one who was filtering information to Locke when he was alive on the island? Maybe. What it comes down to is this. Can we definitively say that Jacob is one of the good guys? No, we can't. The storyline between Jacob and the black shirt guy was purposely left vague, so we can be left debating over it for the next 8 to 9 months. I don't know. We just have to wait till season 6. And for the last time this season, let's jump into some message board chatter. First and foremost, I'm uncertain about the nickname that's been floating around the message boards in describing how awesome Juliet is. She is da bomb. Ba-dum-tsh. There was a post on the ABC message boards by someone named Backgammon. This person gave an explanation as to the significance of the book, Everything That Rises Must Converge. Now, I will be quoting Backgammon directly from the boards. A running theme through most of O'Connor's work is that humankind's nature is essentially rotten, sinful. Only when forced by violence or touched by grace do these people choose good. Backgammon contends that Jacob and the black shirt guy are running a series of bets to try and figure out the answer to this essential question. Is humanity good? Or more precisely, are people capable of freely choosing good over evil? Or must they be forced? During the break until season 6, I will be releasing Lost and non-Lost videos. Just because Lost is an off-season doesn't mean that I will. One of the videos I'm going to put out this off-season will be to read the books off of the Lost book list and then review it here for you guys and show you how it relates to the show. First book up, Watership Down. Lastly, to close out Season 5 Lost Thoughts, I want to throw out some well-deserved thank yous. First, a thank you to my fiancée, Krista, who has put up with more geekiness in the past 5 months than any human being ever has to. Secondly, I want to thank my original crew of Lost Thoughts viewers, the Brown family. You guys simply paused the TiVo, let me say my share, and then we got back to the episode. Little did anyone know that my random thoughts sitting on the couch for seasons 1 through 3 would eventually turn into what we see now. So thank you, Brown family, for always believing in me and sticking by me. A big thank you to John Laconis, aka Doc Arts of DocArts.com. I've been featured on his website a couple of times and it's really boosted my viewership. Thank you, my friend. Your generosity is appreciated more than you can know. I also want to thank and encourage some of the other Lost recappers out there that I like to watch. Now, they don't have a lot of subscribers as of yet, but I enjoy watching them, so you guys should subscribe. WFan4600 definitely has some strong opinions, solid recaps. You guys will like them. Find Lost with Carmel uses a lot of clips from the show and has great in-depth commentary that really makes you think. Teddy in Japan, very thorough, screenshot-driven recaps with a very nice slice of humor. Finally, thank you to all of my subscribers. I started out this season of Lost with 32, and now I have over 1,500. Thank you guys. As I said earlier, I will be releasing Lost and non-Lost videos during the break. Keep watching, and I'll make it worth your while. Oh, man. It's hot in here. When did these balloons get here?